Okay, the green screen looks better. Alright. Wait. I hope milk wasn't enough.
Many are the chivalrous tales of Arthur, Uther, and Excalibur. Yet such heroic feats hide the secrets of the true legend. Long ago, before Arthur's golden age, I witnessed the tragedy of Desire's corruption. We were then a broken Britannia, void of hope. It took place on that fateful day, while Uther, Knight Commander of Mercia, trained his squire and page. Unheralded, Merlin, the cryptic sorcerer, arrived with urgent matters to discuss. The old man told of a grave vision.
I am!
A time of chaos and
I figured
despair
you'd
was
bite me when you
imminent.
didn't close my door and
Yet
flush
before
the
he could
toilet.
impart more, a deafening blast shook the citadel. Black-clad soldiers swarmed in
Yeah.
with the aid of traitorous nobles and ravaged all in their way.
I haven't been paying attention to the plot. Something about a wizard.
The
fighting
invaders
Britannia.
stormed the throne room
Oh, are you
and forced Princess
playing that
Igraine
there
to
Ultima?
watch.
No,
father,
it's called Sword Legacy.
Leaf,
One word.
was murdered right before her eyes.
It was free on Twitch a while back.
When
I was like,
Uther
heck, I'll get it.
and Merlin arrived, it was too
Seems to
late.
be some kind of like
Naught but a
tactics
bloody
game.
mess confronted them. The death of his lord seared the knight's soul, but Merlin urged a distraught Uther down the dungeon
Yeah.
stairs with but
Gonna
a
help save
single
Britannia
ray of hope.
from the squeakiest door in
May
history.
yet live, and thus our tale begins.
It's time for Bart. Oh, fell down. Was caught off guard by a surprise attack. Sir Uther. Sir Tim was unable to protect his lordship when the onslaught began. The invasion was merciless. Troops stormed the main hall, while spies murdered harmless servants in cold blood. Lord Leuf's reign was no more, but Lady Igraine could still be alive. Alongside Merlin, the Knight Commander desperately charged down the dungeon stairs. Fate, however, had other plans. Why walk? Mobility skills are perfect for battlefields. Hero, so yeah. Can't be. Leuf is dead and hungry. It can, and it is. To secure the princess, we must formulate a strategy. Strategy? To hell with that bloody call. Your pointless meetings brought this doom upon us. I too was tricked. Prince Slayer, my vision was unclear. Peruse, perhaps? Oh, right click. We were betrayed, Merlin. Whoever it was, I'll gut them alive, saving Grain. Thankful! Would she be safe amidst your marvelous bloodbath? More than now as we speak. Help me find her and we'll escape this bloody night. Exploration mode! Okay, I'm uncomfortable if I click on the stoof. Ooh, let's see if there's a virus. You found lore! Notice lore. Report for duty, bandit activity in region, guard, Garcia, space invasion, scarcity, Onyx, report for reassignment, North View, not excuse, not too sure if the driver around, burglary still at large. Oh boy. Oh. Let's take all that. Let's not get too east here. Oh boy, no good. Bloody class small club for 19. I'm gonna walk here. Hello, sir. Are you perhaps the team ranger? Say Uther, take the guards. Joanne, you're alive. Thank the gods as well. But where's Britta? She left the family's corridor and locked us here, sire. It appears we're trapped in here, Prince Slayer. Again with the wise remarks, Merlin. Put your damn sorcery to use and get us out of here. Boy, mister. Looks like you're in deep shit. But I could help if I... Hey, Silence. Silence, my sweet fanny kid. The world's burning and you need my skills. You can rot in that cell, thief. Duane, help me with the sword. There is no spare key, sir. Sweet terror, praise be her name. What did I say? Enough! Theatrics, Gwen! A fate fall was to out the ways, and yours, she was quick to save us. What? Who are you? Do I know you? But you can aid us. Would you kindly open yourself?
Huh?
The loyal Lancer. There you go, crazy vagrant. Happy? Merlin, how did you? Never mind, everyone's too close. When devious thief? Nothing here. Oh, rat. Okay. Okay, nothing here. Okay, so this door was inactive over here. You found war! Single, all-powerful god Terra, embracing mother. That's mine, it's fine, I'm no selfish thief. How do I swap between... Ah, that's how I swap between protagonize. Ooh, stick. Dumb cat.
Huh?
Ooh, crystals. Okay, so let's see. How do I? Nope. Nope. I. Oh, that is exactly how I do it. Alright, so let's see. By Lancer and Blacksmith.
Ah!
How do I equip you to... It's an artifact. Okay. That makes sense. Campfire kit. Oh, okay, amethyst. Okay, I thought they were like... Heckin'... Oh, we don't want that, do we?
Huh?
Those are microtransaction crystals. Well, blessings kill all who stand in our way. Blessings, I don't trust you murdering cowards. Common food. Ah, that's a pressure. Okay, so let's see. How many? Okay, I seem to have 10. So let's go over here. And kick. Well. it's on to Uther, who can't do a whole heck of a lot. I may have screwed over the rogue. So, rocks. Oh. Okay, can I teleport? Switch places with a target. I mean, sure, why not? Those places are so long, but that's every time. And I guess that's. What? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, yep, I'm done. Okay, so let us win. Yeah. Okay, now let's be Uthar. What? Okay, this is just rude. Yeah. Why is he blocking so much damage? No, heck it, everybody take another swing. Wow. Let's see, who's that again? Gwen? Gwen's kind of a garbage rogue. Jeez. Let's see. Wow, I can't even get his name to show up anymore. Okay, it is Gwen. Jesus! Okay, Murray, you're getting out of here. Okay, I can't hit him, so what's that? Overwatch. Sure. Door? That was dumb. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Oh, they cease blood loss. Like the darkest dungeon. There's a lot of dead men. Oh, hey, you're alive. Messiah! Oh, no! Sire, I took the lady in brain. I failed you. My squire, it is I who failed my vows, but there's still hope. They're coming, we will make it. Do not leave me behind! Britta, there's no time. Please, we must save Lady Ingrate. If only you had bandages to staunch my bleeding. Good thing a wizard didn't eat him or anything. I'll be right behind you. No, we won't. You're doing that cool heroic sacrifice thing. Law! Follow the old floor. Make them pay. The signal when he meets the... Send the signal when he meets the Slayer. Okay. Can't talk with you. I pledge to defend those who cough cannot defend themselves. Cough. Pledge established, I uphold justice and never recoil before my enemy. Pledge to be the champion of valor against all evil. I'm sorry, sir. It is my oath. Tell Gwen to consider my words. Britta, by the gods, no! Gwen does not get 2 flying flips. No, Britta, this can't be. I fiddled with the green screen so much and it's still weirdly staticky. I'm moderately upset about this. But, checkpoint. There.
Huh.
What is that? Huh. Devious thief. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put this in. Why not? Oh, we get little lore bits. Okay, there doesn't seem to there doesn't seem to be actually anything to do.
Huh.
Oh, Gwen's the lady. Okay. I figured, but I wasn't sure. Is this safe? Yeah, it seems that the I button is the only thing that really does anything. Interactive objects. Oh, cool. Well, I did not mean to do that, but whatever. Definitely, I'm going to take the cameras. Worship place. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go over here and. Oh, I can't overwatch. Well, fine. Oh my god. Merlin's gonna die. Okay. Okay, so 6. What? Okay, what's that move? Okay. So I go over here, then I can thrust in this fellow. Oh.
Huh.
Dear speed genius. Okay, I guess I'll just go over here and hide the rope behind these idiots. Rip in peace, Merlin. Alright, so Merlin's down. I don't have enough to... push it forwards. Don't know how to push it though. Fine, over here. Shift. Right click. Attack! attention! But what's this other thing? Yeah. Oh, hell. I guess that's my turn. How dare! Oh, you buttocks. Wow, show up, chump. Oh, that murdered him. So wait. Is Merlin just fucking dead? Guess Merlin's just dead. Take that. Broken secret tunnel. Conveniently hidden one of the best lines, eh? Somehow they knew of it. Blow troubles missing out a lever. Oh, Marilyn wasn't terribly useful anyways. You teleport in, you had a gravely wounded. Heroes who fall in battle become unavailable for the remainder of that quest and suffer the penalty. -2 AP, -1 attack, -1 defense. Greatly wounded heroes must rest at inns or camping spots to recover. Okay.
Uther and his cohort fled Mercia like rats, grimly realizing everything dear to them was lost, including Princess Igraine. More than ever, theirs was a broken Britannia, in need of a symbol to inspire change, in need of an omen.
Microphone out. Like I always do. Oh. No sign of those Wessex bastards, but keep an eye out. We need to leave Mercia at once. Duan, take heed. Was Lady Igraine in the throne room with Lord Leof? I'm not sure, sire. I was so scared and, it was. Speak some bloody sense, boy. I need answers, not mindless prattle. Hey, no need to be an arsehole. And shut up the damn kid. Save your pity, thief. Now listen here, you little. Shut your mouth. Speak only when spoken to, thief. God, Merlin does not look good. Enough, Uther. She's right. Learn to steer your anger. 'Tis a powerful feeling. You're not my lord. You're not my dad. In fact, he's dead because you summoned me and I wasn't even there for him. Blame me, Duan. Where does that get you? Oh, blame me, Duan. Where does that? Yeah. Okay. You might enjoy playing the rabbit dog, but I'd rather hear what the page has to say. Britta and I overheard some soldiers in the dungeon, but they spoke in a strange way. They seem to be repeating orders, but they mention a name over and over. Gorla or something. Gorlois? That son of a... Shut up, you... Raukhaus. You Raukhaus lout. Any louder on the Citadel, I hear ya. Fine, let's move. We'll continue our camp. Inside a ghost, party members can't move across tiles occupied by enemies unless they use sidestep or stealth skills. Okay, we got a bit of a Dragon Age map. Yorktown. Swinging too high, boy. Sir Uther? I'm sorry, I was just practicing. Still, never forget your stance. Errors that become habits are the hardest to correct. Much as a damaged blade without fire. Much as a damaged blade without fire. I'm just a page. Britta was a squire, and I'm the damaged blade. Dwayne, I apologize. I was much too harsh earlier and treated you unfairly. The pain, the fear, they make us lose our ground. I thought it said gourd. It's alright, sire. After all that happened, I'm glad we survived. But Britta, she was very special, Duan. I'm gonna just pronounce this guy's name differently every time. One of the bravest warriors I've ever met. She gave her life for her oath. He killed our lord, took our lady, and I miss Britta so much. I know I should be fearless as you are. I'm not fearless, boy. I've never felt so much dread in my life, and I miss Britta too. Would have been cool if Britta was a party member, at least for the tutorial mission. She seemed radical. I loved her as my own kid. Like her namesake, she was fierce, strong, and I'll always be proud of her. She had a lot of Empress Britannia in her, didn't she? We used to read stories of the Warrior Queen together. About the Warrior Queen unifying the land against the Normans of reigning with wisdom and decisiveness. Loving someone, missing them, it gives us a reason to fight for them. It's in their name that we must carry on, Ingrain. Lady Ingrain needs us. For Lady Ingrain, then, and Britta. You have my word, my squire. No harm will befall you, it will. I felt my lord, I felt Britta, I will not wait. What is it, sire? Someone's coming. Warn the others. Let's just swap those two. Alright. Ready! Oh, okay. I'll unlock skills. I have no idea what's going on with the green screen today. Oh, I was waiting for a wolves. Oh boy. Okay. So heck. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna.
Ah!
Huh.
Let me torn. Wait, you can hit that thing from there? Wow. Okay, so it looks like these two have double, fucking God.
Huh.
about this one?
Huh?
I honestly cannot tell how much more. Okay, I guess I don't have enough to figure out. Well, if I move forward, then she'll bash. Just typing Merlin just drop like a rock. Oh god, okay.
Huh?
I'll take that. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay, let's see. Okay, I guess we're leaving. Not gonna bother restarting for I don't feel so well for Merlin. Thank the gods with Mercia behind us, we should be safe. Safe? You're charging headfirst into a fucking war. A war glorious began, and he'll pay for every lying finger in Ingrain. Every laying finger in Ingrain. Ever laying a finger on Ingrain. Brilliant, Prince Hilaire. I assume it's the four of us against the whole Wessex? Do not mock me, old man. We need allies. Word is spread of Wessex's massing troops. The other realms will have no more sympathy for him than we. Then we should parley with other rulers, form a pact, and muster a joint force. I try to convince Cadern here in Northumbria. He does have the largest army. Ha! Oh, Cadern. He'll join any fray he can get his saggy hands on. Let us hope. As for Anglia, my last visit was years ago, but Delahan, the Knight Commander, is an honorable man. I might be able to arrange an audience with the Lady Alfheed of Kent. Some exciting plan that is, being all over Britannia. We need all the help we can get. Lady Ingrain is in danger. They will not threaten her life. She is the only heir to America. Though for how long, I cannot even say. Huh? What do you mean? He means Ingrain's life hangs in the balance. We'll begin here in Northumbria. Caden could be in York. Alright.
Uther and his companions crossed into Northumbria, and soon felt the biting sharpness of winter winds. Before them lay York, a market town known for its foreign trade. Yet as they approached, they sensed something was off. The place was a shambles. Flames danced and pigs devoured entrails in the corpse-strewn streets. Mercia was not alone in suffering hardship.
So it's Mercia? It's from afar! Okay, the game has a couple issues. issues are not included, but are not limited to. Oh, wait. Okay, fine. Up. 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 Back. Close. On. There we go. Okay. Wait, passives. Now, how many more down do I have? Okay, I have. Wait, that's for everyone? Oh. Kinetic blast. I don't want to buy anything from that. It's just gonna go down in the next fight. Yeah, I'll get this. Can I shift click? Nope, can I? Okay. Right clicking sends everyone in there. Warm welcome. Britannia's in turmoil. Uther, Knight Commander of Merca, had just witnessed the murder of his lord and the kidnapping of Ingrain at the hands of the ruthless Duke of Wessex. In the hope of enacting revenge, he decided to visit Lord Caden, ruler of the Northern Realm, Northumbria. Well, did he know that the land already had troubles of its own. Pigs. By the gods, this place is hell. What happened here? I don't know, but it's far from good. Stay close. Oh. You found a pile of dead bodies. See their faces? These people died in agony. What's this, Merlin? Some form of corruption. Dark eyes, black hands, putrid skin, most intriguing. I've heard many tales of curses. Okay, that's just fairy tales, right, old man? No such thing as curses, yet I've seen them take many shapes. Wait, what? Now let's go over here and see if we can talk to this guy. Okay, I guess we can't. Ooh, loot. I'll take that. Ooh, I'll take those. Okay, let's see. Full man's perseverance. Now let's go ahead and give this to Merlin. He needs some resistance right now. Hey, stop! Don't come any closer. Sir, what happened? Can we help? Where's your lord? Don't waste your breath. This one's end is nigh. Lord's gone, boy. Sodden coward. No, it's just us scavenging crooks and that mad priest. Who's this priest you speak of? Mad, but he grants us dignity. Now take cough. Any goddess's help at this point. Someone in town that may have answers. But what about? Trust me, you don't want to find out what sickness he's got. Okay, back to Uther. Fog of War is egregious. What are you all doing here? It's off limits. You're not with the Nubarian guard to give me orders. Lord's all gone, man, just like you'll be gone in a second. Okay, so let's see. This has a bit of reach, okay, so. So we'll put you over here and put watch. You over here. Watch. You over here. can't Overwatch. It's too old. Ouch. Oh my god. Okay, so destroying that was a massive mistake. Okay, so let's see, what about this? If I do this, Merlin's going down the next round. Legit. Oh, and it's on a cooldown. Well, alright then.
Huh.
Let's see, Jesus, is Merlin gonna survive? Okay.
Huh.
Oh, come on. Thank you. Okay, what's that? Cures burn. So I got nothing that cures damage.
Huh.
Hey, they just fucking go wherever. What's that? Immunity to disease. Attack. Oh, what law do we have here? Oh, Jesus. The Duke is displeased with your progress. He will tolerate... Oh, is my mirror... Nope, mirror's gone. What? Wait, can I... Okay, let's see. Can I flip the video? Filters. Add. Okay. Okay, nope. Nope, that doesn't work. So remove, or no, I don't want to rename, I wanted to remove that. Yep, I want to remove scaling. Nope, I guess there's nothing I can do. Okay, then he will tolerate failures no longer. Oh, sweet Jesus. I don't care. Okay. 7. say there was like an inn here or something? Oh. I should came to us before, may attempt to bless your souls. You like to fiddle with bodies, old man? Turn, is it? I ain't that dandy. You've been cleansing too. No, you're one of them. Oh, you're one of these scoundrel. We got company, boys. Get up. Oh, we got an old mine. Oh my god, we have this. Okay, so can I can't. I can't move for beans. Oh my god. Okay. Body points. Okay, that's what BP levels. Melon, heck. You're just all hecked up, Melon. Okay, so this man is going to die. Dodges. Okay, he only has 3 left. Merlin's mostly useless, so we're gonna just go, yeah? Oh wait, you're just stuck. Okay, Jesus. Okay, so Melon's just going to go over here, I guess. Can't do no! Cancel. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna twirl him. Oh, rip in peace, Merlin. Oh, Merlin's not. Oh. Well. Merlin, how do you... Merlin, why do you only have one? Oh my god. Okay, then, okay, let's try and mortar the boys that we have access to right now. Oh, wait, I can take another swing. Oh, you just died. Oh my god. Die. Thank you. Alright, this fine color, yeah. Merlin can do literally nothing. Oh my god. Is it because he's grievously injured? Okay, so I can't do that. Chastise. Okay, you know what? Okay, So I could go there, but I'd get shot immediately by this jerk. So instead, I'm gonna go. Fine, I'll go over here. And I'll Overwatch just in case the big one decides to do. Ah! Well, actually, let's try murder this brigand with Gawain first. Or fail spectacularly because people love blocking. Oh! Oh my god. And I can't Overwatch. Fuck it. Just take a swing at this idiot. I forgot. Okay, Still can't heal with that. Oh, I can only run in a straight line, I guess. Well, take that. This game's kind of frustrating. Those aren't working. Oh my god. Jeez. Might as well Overwatch. Ooh, chainmail. Nice. I'm going to hide over here because I can't do anything for too hard time. You jacks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yep, I can still attack him. Oh my god. Thank you, good sir. Oh, Tara. How did I end up in such a pickle? Perhaps you'd care to explain. You'd hardly believe it. But first we must leave at once. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Oh. Oh, he's a priest. Okay. Oh, wait, there was, what's this do? Immunity to disease. You know what? Yeah, let's give that to the priest. Oh boy, that ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly.
Huh.
Speedy Gwen. There's lore over here. Thief. Wait, was she just sliding at a certain point? I wasn't paying attention. Oh look, Merlin fell again. Now, priest, what's going on? Fornication, paganism, Terra's wrath is upon us. She punishes us for our sins. Is what we suddenly will need. What nonsense do you rant, priest? Why so much death surround us? It's Terra's judgment, I tell you. First Lord Edmer of Anglia vanishes. Then his pagan son blames the Order of Terra. What else could I do with the price on our heads? I fled, and yet stumbled into the thick of this chaos. I knew it was Terra's sign. I also began doing her good work, caring for the ill and cleansing wretched bodies. Truly the end is nigh. Utter nonsense. The future is already in motion, you zealot fool. Nice story, priest, we get it. But Caden, remember, we need to find him. Ah, Lord Caden. Fled at the first sign of the plague. But can a sinner be blamed? Matters not. Have you any idea where he might be? I heard he left for Warkworth Keep. Something about setting up defenses. Yeah, it's on the way to his fortress. If we look sharp, we might make it. Then I shall come with you. It's only just that I repay you with Terra's blessing. I expect this altruistic gesture has nothing to do with the price on your head. How dare you? Price or not, he has proven to be of some worth. You may come, priest, but there will be no sermons. This is not a penance pilgrimage. Strike from the high ground, flank your opponents, and use Overwatch to deal the upper hand. Okay, let's try camp. Because camp's supposed to, like, fix stuff. Oh, dear Jesus. Hey, prisoner, what are you doing? Stay in sight. Oh, come on, kid. Girl can't even take a leak in private? You some kind of pervert? What? No, sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm not. Relax, I'm only teasing. But drop the act. You ain't no tough dungeon guard. Maybe not, but I'm not a kid either. You're not much older than me. I quit being a kid long ago. On the streets, it's grow up or die. Huh, how did you grow up? None of your business, little soldier. What do you care? I don't know. I like knowing things, I guess. I read lots of books. Books that never teach you how to live, kid. But Ma did love them. Her first book was A Curious Owner. He had tons of them. Weren't my dad, though. He was a soldier from Anglia. He fancied Ma, and she fancied him, so they ran for Mercia. Must have been mad not to coin between them, so Pa took up as a thug for a moneylender, and Ma swirled up in a cabaret. She taught me all kinds of circus tricks, backflips, throwing knives, being light on my feet. Pa taught me to fight, and that all men are bastards. When Ma died from the flu, the prick proved true and took off. My parents did that too. Well, sorta. They put me in a monastery to become a scribe. Kid, you should think Terra. You had a roof over your head. You had no idea what it's like living in the gutter. Stealing every day so you don't starve, then getting beaten up when you're caught. Lots got killed. Britta didn't live in the gutters, but she did. But she died. Yeah, I hate to tell you, but things are gonna get a lot worse before they get better. Then why don't you run off like your dad to find somewhere better? Because there ain't nowhere better, kid. This band's my best chance of surviving and having an official pardon. Fair enough. Can I not? Oh. Well then, I am a dumb. Ooh, we got 60 renown. Okay, so where's the healer? Fucking beef him up. That's kind of a garbage thing. What's this? I guess I'll get this to have more heals. Wait, what's this? Okay, what are you? I don't know what willpower points are. Cass. Okay, so let's see. What's this? Ah, nuts. What's this? Where do you attack out the poison chicks? That's not bad. AP -2. Why would I want that? What's this stat? AP. Wow. Oh wait, so is he just so... Okay. So if that stacks, that is awful. Yeah, sure. That seems like a cool little power. Also, I do have to drag that in. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, please. Okay, so I have 22 left, so let's see, what's this? Yeah, sure. We'll get some pocket sand. Okay. Camping. Okay. Oh! Okay. So can I sell this? Yeah. How much is that worth? 7? Ugh. Alright, let's see what all we have. Knight's broadsword. Okay, what do we have? Not a heckin' thing. That is attack plus 1. So, it's gonna be half my money just to get a sword. Might as well though. carry. Okay, let's see. Still only 7, so you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. What's this? Refreshing ointment. What's this? Careless. No potions of healing, it looks like, unless this is it. Okay, so that's the potion of healing. Alright, and the end. Ooh, what's that? Okay, I feel like these you buy if you don't have a thief on you. Okay, so I still have one. Oh wait, I got this. 42 is not an excellent price. Let's go back to the apothecary. 42. Do I have to wait until I get to the black market to sell it for good prices? Okay, so okay, there are some there's some heckin' quality of life changes that could be done to this game. Okay, so yep, that works. Fuck Merlin. Lord Catering has left York, and according to Felix, by the gods, the book's never said Nadara was this cold. By the goddess. Look at this. I spend a week in jail, and the world goes to shit. Did the guards abandon their posts here too? Because of the weather? Or could it be the curse? Enough if the storm refuses to yield, we will take refuge here. Otherwise, we press on. Broken cart. Damn, someone already took all the good stuff. This isn't a leisure trip, let's keep moving. People are dying out there and we stop for silverware? I ain't had the luxury of growing up in a castle like you pretty boys, so don't you fucking judge me. Ooh, a dagger. Right.
Huh.
Alright. Oh, that's his aura. Rad. Love how they just fucking... Okay, wait, can I... Yep. Escape? Okay, there we go. Option? No? Alright then. There is no controls options for the buttons. So I guess you just gotta... learn to deal. This isn't only the weather's doing. I sense some battles. Stay alert. You hear that? Hands on hilts. These guys ain't bit the dust from catching cold.
Huh.
Ooh, what are these? Oh wait, what do they do? Efficiency. Don't know what that means, but I'll equip it to the priest. Actually, let's equip it to the thief.
Huh.
Yeah, she doesn't have any other stuff.
Huh.
Jeez, Uthar. More lore. Ledger book. We're about to get into combat. Oh, I guess not. I keep wanting to use, oh, Okay, so Lasad controls the camera. I will take all that good. Why are you like this, Utherward? Oh look, survivors. God, the souls of the suffering have risen. Holy shit, this is messed up. Stand back, these aren't ordinary men. Ready your weapons. Okay, so that... Alright, so here's what we do. Watch. I can't hit the frickin' jar.
Huh.
Okay, what's my mouse? I was really hoping these guys would be very much more weaker. There's quite a few of them. Come on, priest. Yes! Fuck! Oh, was that a crit? Yeah, cinematic camera going on for a bit. Alright. Okay, so... That killed him? Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna stay here. You know what, heck it. And cudgel this guy. Well, that went about as well as I expected. Can't overwatch. Up. Sure. Let's see. Yeah, that more or less requires multiple enemies being here, so I'll probably do that on my next turn. Okay, so you know what? Oh, I can't overwatch. What?
Huh.
I guess I can come over here and stab him. Can I? Oh, well. That was a mistake. Good fortune. Wait, why aren't you burning? Eek. Alright, so... guess we're gonna use our new fancy arc slash. And you know, we're just doing Bonk this individual. Heck, that worked.
Huh?
There we go. Oh, by the gods, all these poor people. We had to do it. They were as good as dead, right? It's a knight's duty to alleviate pain. We granted them relief. Curses shall ever fall upon the unholy. With these poor souls, what was their sin? I would take that. Okay, so from what I can tell, the fire only hurts if you're moving through it. Otherwise, it is. This was a fierce battle. They stood their ground, but were trapped from every direction. The creatures barged in, then the second wave hit from behind. They never stood a chance. Must have been some battle. History should remember the bravery of these men. May the goddess guide their great souls. More lore. Caden still. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, this game. I don't have the taunt skill. Yeah, this game could require some quality of life changes. Oh boy. Oh, look at this fine fellow. There are quite a few zombies here, so... Yeah, we're gonna send Gwen up here to disarm this, and I think we're gonna try to either turtle up to try and encounter this guy, or try to bring him down so we can just all turtle together. By the gods, an actual survivor. Is he by himself here, bare-skinned? An Aerie! That's right. Okay, so he can kind of make it over here. So yeah, we'll bring him over and then we'll turtle up. Put him over here. Can't overwatch. Great.
Huh?
Okay, well. And sure, I'll have Reese watch the back. Bunch of fellows all in a line, eh? Jeez. Oh, there we go. Alright then. Oh, jeez. And heck, why not try it? Welp.
Huh.
I can't believe that attack can be murdering. Take that. Leave it. Bleh. Whatever that is. What's that? Charge? And you know what? I'll go and drop that down right here. There's only one of those guys up here, so go yeah.
Huh.
He's gonna go right here. And yeah. Okay. What? Oh! Okay, zoom in. Getting a lot of crits in this fight. Okay, let's see. Let's knock back. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go with the regular little hack. Dang. At this point, Glenn might just be able to run up and murder this guy. Oh, that sounds like a
Huh.
plan and a half. Okay, so let's see if old Felix over here can get the win. Felix, I almost believe in you. I attack through Felix. No! Invigorate and free. The Fergus is mighty. Thankful for this experience. Wow, that was poorly read. Glad to hear, but this snowstorm is too something. This not but a wee squall. We can oot it. We can wait it oot indoors. Okay, so let's be thief. Ooh, fancy potions. More lore? More lore! Okay, so she cannot disarm traps. What a useless thief. Okay, I am going to end the stream as soon as this cutscene's over. Let's shelter here until the storm yields. I'm Uther, Knight Commander of Marcia. Oh geez, this is a character. Well met, Uther. I'm Fergus, the one yet unnamed. Own the pilgrimage of strength. Oh Jesus. I'm Gwen, the one yet unfed, on a quest for a hot campfire. Yeah, we Southerners are a peculiar folk. You grab weird aim, compel a squall to a storm. I hate this man's accent. Southerners? You trying to tell us you're actually from beyond? The beyond is how the folk of Britannia refer to your homeland, Fergus. Beyond their horizons, you see. I'd and peculiar indeed. Fergus, do you know what happened to these people? Word reached the highlands of a plague capable, a trapping souls between life and death. Whispers a plot, intent on ravening the land. I reckon this to be the perfect opportunity. Go to what, big fella? To earn my name. Tay emerge as our... Jesus. Tell us, my well-informed friend, how have you come by this knowledge? A wee annoying outsider visited our elders, said some duke would handsomely reward us. All I saw was a merc banner with the strange brand. One of Gorloius' agents. But all the way into the beyond? Scotane, our goals are the same. We too are on a pilgrimage of sorts. Indeed, we seek the one responsible for this plague. We could use your might. Then ye shall have, Knight Uther. It will be glorious. I had a night, crazy vagrant, now this guy. As mad as Mazzo tells of the circus. Okay, how much party renown? 60. Okay, so let's see. Oh wait, what's that? Soul Eater. Heals 1 body point for every foe that's killed. That's not terrible. Shame that Merlin will never exist, so you'll never be able to use it. Okay, so Tug and Pierce aren't bad. Darn it. I like throwing knife. I don't know what resistance do. Fergus. Every attack has a bleeding chance. That's not bad. It's free. Ooh. Raise the game chance. Oh, any character. That's not good. You know what? Yeah, let's buy that. Slap that on over here. not like I'm gonna be playing this game after this. Huh. Wow, okay. Change. Okay, tab is changing the character. F1 through 6? Wait, through 6? Huh. Five short. Oh, okay. So that's used in combat. Oh, some weather's happening. Okay. Wait, use willpower? What is willpower? Alright. Alt. Huh. Oh! I'm sure this was actually told to me in this part of the tutorial, but I accidentally skipped it. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. Don't know what I'll be playing on Wednesday. Or Thursday, rather. And that's providing I haven't had, like, given Kitty a buttload of money in Yakuza. So we'll find out. Okay, there it is. Bye.